はい、音読です。この前の、ここは何ていうところかな。確かこのプロジェクトは、Probability of Zero っていう小説を、200ページの小説を AI と一緒に書いて音読するというプロジェクトなんですけど、無謀なプロジェクト。しかもこの無謀なプロジェクトは、1ページ目から、200ページ目まで、20ページちょっと過ぎた頃にちょっとねアイデアが浮かびまして、1ページ2ページって進むんじゃなくて、20ページの後は25ページとか、次は104ページ、その次は199ページとかで、77ページに戻るみたいな。でそれをランダムにページを選んで、書いていくっていう。だから先のことを大体見越したで書くっていうか、こうでその前のやつをこれ人間じゃできないんで、AI にやってもらえばできるかなと思って今ちょっと試してやってるんですけど、これ本当にできたらこれ順番にそのまま読んでいったらめちゃくちゃになっちゃうので、どうなるのかなと思って、それでも面白いかなと思って、意外に面白い気がするんだけど、で、このチャットがだいぶ長くなってしまったので、ずっと長くなってしまったので、AI もね覚えられなくて、いっぱいいっぱいになってきちゃうと思うので、次のチャットに切り替えて新しくするので、サマライズしてもらおうということで、私の英語のとこ読んでみますね。I would like to make a new chat and move the old content to that new chat. So would you please summarize what we've written so far? っていうふうに書いたんですけど、英語としてはちょっと良くないです。多分ネイティブがこれ見たら、っていうふうに一回聞き直すかもしれない。ね、What do you say? っていうふうに言うかもしれないね。じゃあ、でも英語の方は、このジェミナイ君はちゃんと答えてくれまして、ここ一緒に読んでいきましょう。Here is a comprehensive summary of everything we have developed in this chat. You can copy and paste this entire block into your new chat to instantly provide me with the context, themes, and exact progress of our project so we can pick up right where we left off. で、ここですね。はい。Project Overview, the Shuffled Novel. We are co-creating a new exploring themes from the new novel. 間違った。もう一回ね。We are co-creating a novel exploring themes from the probability of relaxation, the probability of zero, or probability of zero. どっちかちょっとまだわかんないんだけど、多分リラクゼーションの方に必要するかなと思うんですけどね。Using an experimental shuffled novel format, the pages are designed to be read in any random order, reflecting the story's core philosophy, breaking away from linear, rigid constraints and allowing the reader's choices to collapse the quantum narrative into a unique experience. Core philosophy and themes. The world of two, the traditional high-stress reality where people try to force 1 + 1 to equal 2. It is characterized by tension, evolutionary armor, fear of failure, and corporate rigidity, represented by Sato-san and the failing Meridian Project. The 3.0001 frequency, 0G of the soul, the state of total relaxation and surrender by letting go of the armor the protagonist discovers a margin of error where the impossible happens. The mathematical anchor, the equation. これちょっとね、読めないんですよ。これ読めません。私には全然わかりません。これ、limit, x to、これは何だろうな。eternity, infinity, 1 plus 1 over x equals e みたいなね。これを書くことは、これパレンティシスであって、to the power of x になるのかな。x 乗だから。represents the bridge between the stagnant finite integer of 2 and the organic infinite continuous expansion of the universe. これね、大体ね、これね、3.0001 frequency というのが、あんまりよく分かってないんで、私も。なぜこれが出てきちゃったのか。でもまあ、そんなもんでしょう。physical manifestation. The protagonist's body stops building defensive walls, manifesting as violet petechia, ITP. His environment, his house, the air, the physical laws of friction becomes porous, transparent, translucent, and cooperative. Characters: Hiroshi, the narrator, a 68-year-old former corporate worker, now a teacher, digital artist under the name Masabo, and musician who discovers how to alter reality through total relaxation. Yumi, his wife and calm collaborator, who effortlessly walks the armorless path with him. Sato-san, the frantic, stressed corporate boss, trying to force the universe to obey classical physics. Honda-san, the rigid architect, forced to rethink his highly optimized blueprints to leave useless space for the universe to breathe. Content generated so far. The content generated so far. The original 21 pages shuffled. We took the foundational 21 pages of the manuscript and randomized them into a single continuous block. These pages introduced the boardroom crisis, the shifting physics of Hiroshi's daily commute, the design of his barrier-free home in Naka City, and the ultimate transformation of his physical body. はい。これ最初の21ページをrandomize them into single continuous block. 21ページこれランダムにしたっけかな。21ページそのまま残したんじゃなかったっけかな。ちょっと忘れちゃいました。これ後でちょっと確かめてみます。これね、全部何ページ何ページって書いて、それを、別に保存してあるんです。で、それちょっと見てみるね、後で。Page 195. The climax of surrender. We jumped ahead to write a scene where Hiroshi and Yumi dissolve completely into the 3.0001 frequency. Hiroshi uses his 1280th session of his experimental Korean language readings and an abstract flute improvisation to vocalize a universe without friction. The physical world becomes entirely translucent, and they realize they no longer need to travel because they are already there. Page 53. Zero resistance in the mundane. A quiet domestic scene focused on Hiroshi's cutting cotton tofu and boiling broth for dinner. It highlights how the zero-G state affects everyday physical friction, the knife gliding through the tofu without resistance, and the steam forming our perfect, mathematically stable column. Page 104, the junior high English class. Hiroshi teaches a group of 10th junior high school students. Instead of forcing them to memorize rigid grammar rules, he teaches them to relax their jaws and drops their shoulders. When one boy finally relaxes, his English pronunciation becomes flawless and untethered, proving that language is not a weapon, but a space for breeze. Page 77, the digital ripple. Hiroshi uploads his violet abstract digital art to a print-on-demand platform under the name Masabo. He accompanies the upload with a quiet and scripted whistling melody. Instead of fighting the internet's algorithm, his zero-G upload slips through the digital ether, delivering a wave of profound relaxation to a stressed customer in a Tokyo wine shop. そんなのあったっけそうだったっけ ?77。そうだね。これが最後だったもんね。あったのか読んだけど忘れちゃった。How to use this in your new chat. Simply copy text above, paste it into your new chat window, and add a prompt like, here is the summary of our shuffled novel project. Please read this context, and then let's write next page. まあいいでしょう。OK にしとこう。まあ、これはいいや。はい。コアフィロソフィーもやったんでしょう。そうだね。はい。ちょっといくつかあれだから、チェックしてみますね。後でね。